So I was having a conversation with a friend recently about the risks of keeping your digital assets or cryptocurrencies on exchanges. And to mitigate that risk, you'd likely want to move them to either a hot wallet or ultimately cold storage. Now, one of the things that they shared was how nerve-wracking it can be moving your digital assets from an exchange to a wallet, especially the first time you do it. So I thought I'd make a video so I could walk you all through it, because the process, although it can be nerve-wracking, it's a pretty simple process once you get used to it. Here it goes. So personally, I have multiple hot wallets and cold wallets. For this example, I'm going to be using Trust Wallet. So you can find Trust Wallet in your app store. It's free and easy to sign up for. You can hold a pretty good spread of different digital assets, although not all of them, and also including NFTs. So although every wallet's going to be a bit different, they're pretty similar in their function. So for this example, we're going to be using Bitcoin. So I would select the asset that I want to receive into my wallet. If I don't already have it activated, I can do so by using the Manage Crypto button at the bottom, then activating it. From there, I need only click on the asset itself, in this case Bitcoin, then click the Receive button right up there. It will come up with this QR code, which you could use for someone to scan the QR code if they wanted to send you BTC, or you can also just copy the email, the address as well. Not the email, what am I saying? Copying the address is much better than manually inputting it, as you could make an error, which you definitely don't want to do. From there, I'm going to go into my Kraken exchange account. Kraken is definitely not my preferred exchange to use, but it's one of the more friendly ones in Canada. You'll still have to KYC and verify yourself. So if you're just starting out and you don't want to use a VPN, it's easy. And again, every exchange is going to be a bit different, but their functions overall are going to be similar. Once you're in your account, and I should note that I have the Pro settings on, you click the Withdraw button and select the asset that you want to transfer, in this case, Bitcoin. From there, you are going to add a withdraw address by using the button below, and you can cut and paste that wallet address that you copied from your Trust Wallet. If you haven't sent up a wallet like this, you'll likely get an email to verify the address. Once that's complete, the new wallet address will paste in, and although there likely won't be an error, I always spot check the address to ensure that the paste came in with no errors at all. From there, you'll decide how much of that asset, how much Bitcoin you would like to send to your hot wallet, and you will confirm and send. Now, a couple things to keep in mind is depending on what asset and what blockchain you're using, the transaction times can vary. Some transactions will be complete in seconds. For example, Solana, that can handle 7,000 transactions per second. Whereas some may take a little bit longer, like Bitcoin, that only does 7 transactions per second. This can be stressful for the first time you make this transfer, but try not to panic. Now, the second thing that you want to consider as well whenever you're doing transfers is the fees. All exchanges will charge some sort of fee. It will vary depending on which one you choose. And there can also be gas fees to make transfers on certain blockchains. And depending on which blockchain you use, they can be more costly. Blockchains like Ethereum are historically known for high gas fees, whereas, transaction fees on, say, the Hedera network is going to be 1/100 of a penny. So hopefully this helps out, and good luck.